Audio check. Audio check. Alright. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. And welcome to RPG Afternoons. It has been a bit since we were able to do one of these. This is the final week of 2021, and I'm hoping that we can get everything right on schedule come the new year. I have been working on quite a few things behind the scenes, and you will begin to learn what those are as time goes on. But one of those is scheduled. I'm looking forward to getting deeper into this game today. Anyway, I am your host, Lord Orfeo, and we'll be continuing with this role-playing game from Spider's studio called Faery Legends of Avalon. But first, our usual announcements to give other viewers the opportunity to join us for today's show. As I said, my name is Lord Orfeo. I stream 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 o'clock in the evening, and Saturdays through Sundays from 8 o'clock at night to 11 o'clock at night. 2 things to keep in mind about my stream times. 1, all stream times are for the Eastern U.S. time zone, so please do adjust accordingly. And 2, the end times to each of my streams may be extended. It really just depends upon my personal energy level and the level of enthusiasm for whatever it is that I happen to be streaming that day. Also of importance, do know that I stream something different for each and every day of the week. It's typically indie games on Mondays, retro games on Tuesdays, a just chatting stream on Wednesdays, role-playing games on Thursdays, AAA games for Fridays, horror games on Saturdays, and full-motion video games on Sundays. If any of those stream themes are of interest to you, then I hope to see you again during the week. And now, with our announcements out of the way, let us return to the stream of the day. Again, we are here for RPG Afternoons, a stream day dedicated to role-playing games. Today is Faery Legends of Avalon from Spider's studio. We must come to understand why this magic world is dying, and save the kingdom from certain dissolution. In this thrilling adventure, where our choices shape the story, we'll develop our character, his abilities and special powers, and his equipment through victorious battles and accomplished quests. This afternoon, we'll be speaking to more of the inhabitants of Yggdrasil in search of ingredients to concoct a foul-smelling potion to shoo away some hornets. And just give me 1 moment. Alright, audio check. 1 more time. Okay. Very good. Let us dive back in. Now, for those who either don't remember saying this before or those who just don't know, this is supposed to be a very short role-playing game. It's only supposed to be about 10 hours long, which probably means it's going to take me like 25 hours to get through it, because I tend to play games slowly. It is the penalty methodical. Started us off right here. I didn't expect that. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. But when I saved, I literally saved my game right here as I was floating in the sky in this exact spot. So it really like saves you everything. Okay, so interesting. But we are playing as a a fairy here, and the magic is disappearing, and we have to discover why. It seems that there's a darkness enshrouding each world, slowly choking it out of existence, and we are trying to stop and reverse the process. As we go through, I know this looks like an adventure game, but it really is an RPG. As we go through, we find different pieces of armor and different weapons, and we can also upgrade our stats as our character levels up. We can't do that for the rest of the party, but we can for our main character. And it's been pretty cool so far. You gain attacks, different magic spells, abilities, and as I was kind of saying earlier, this is supposed to be a relatively short role-playing game. After this, we did we're set to play Demon Souls for the original PlayStation 3. And I've had to sort of put that on hold for just some RPG announcements for you real quick. And the reason for that is because the number one role-playing I'm looking forward to is, at least for right now, is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. So before we got into this game, the one we're playing right now, we played through Parasite Third Birthday. So we're now done with the entire Parasite trilogy. Before that was the original Final Fantasy. And about 2 weeks the original Final Fantasy, I saw the trailer drop, Stranger of Paradise, super excited, especially since it looks like a direct prequel to the original Final Fantasy. I've since read some different things about it, but it's still kind of a prequel. And so I have that on my radar. It's coming out mid-March, and we are going to play it the week that it drops. And we're actually going to play it, I think it's 1 day early. So since I pre-ordered the game, I do have access days before it officially launches. But as we only play role-playing games on this channel on RPG afternoons, we'll still be playing it about, I think it's 1 day before it officially drops. So I'm kind of scheduling, or I'm trying to maneuver which games I'll be playing leading up to the launch date of that game specifically, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to finish with this game sometime in maybe the middle of next month. So mid to late January. That would then give us about a month and a half to get to our next role-playing game. And I don't think we could do that with those. With the way I have things set up, anyway. And I don't really want to rush through Demon Souls. I really want to take my time and have a lot of fun with it. And so I decided to slide something else in that's a bit shorter. And it's still a Souls-like, so I guess it'll help us get more into the Souls franchise when it comes time. And that game is called Mortal Shell. So we'll be playing that game after this one. I'm guessing by the time we beat Mortal Shell, that's when I'll be able to segue into Stranger of Paradise, and then from there we'll start getting into Souls series. Right after that, we'll jump into to Demon Souls. So I'm looking forward to diving back into the Final Fantasy franchise. I'm looking forward to the Souls series, and I'm looking forward to getting further in this game today. Now, I think with this game, I'm going to finish off this world. It seems like there are only 4 worlds in this game. The world of Avalon, the world of Yggdrasil. There's a ship, but I forget what it's called. And then there's one other thing, but I don't remember what other world what it's called. I think it's some sort of desert city on the back of a giant skip that wanders around the desert. Those are the 4 worlds. And I think we're almost done with this world. This world was really, really short. And then I think from here, we're probably going to go back to World 1, because you can go back and forth between the worlds whenever you want. It seems that way. To complete a leg in a side quest. And then we'll probably go to World 3, and then probably complete stream there. But we'll see. We have 3 hours for this stream set aside. And now it's more like 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I think we could make some good progress in that time. So let's see, try to get into it. And okay, good. So here's our character. We're currently at level 7. We have quite a ways to go until we level up again. Once we do, though, at level 8, then acquire some antennae. I don't know what those do, but we'll find out at level 8. Or we can choose to forego antennae, at least for now. I also wonder how much we can level up in this game. And we could try to strengthen something else. We could try to strengthen our upper wings, our lower wings, our facial tattoo. Actually, we can't strengthen that anymore. We've maxed out our facial tattoo. Arm tattoos, torso. We can add ourselves a tail, increase the power of our horns, our ram horns. I wonder if they grow bigger. They probably do get bigger if we increase their power. We can give ourselves an aura or tracks. I'm not really sure what tracks are. Maybe it's our change the appearance of our feet. I don't know. But it's all pretty cool. This is our armor. Here's the map. This is the world of Yggdrasil. It is a tree world. And it looks like there are 4 areas upon it we have not discovered. And we have a notebook that chronicles all of the characters that we have met along the way. And this is our story so far. So let's go through some of the characters that are pertinent to the story, and then we'll go into where we're at in the story so far, what we have left to do, and then we'll continue. So, let's go to our notebook. Let's go through our list of characters. Let's see. So, Aziel is from Avalon. She's page 3. She's one of our companions. It says, Aziel is my first companion. Courageous and sometimes foolhardy. She is always ready for adventure. She clearly does not see eye to eye with Oberon, who is always trying to put her down. I think that Aziel is generally very fond of me. And there's Bert on page 12, also from Avalon. Bert is our second companion. Bert is very different from the other trolls. Unlike his brothers, he despises violence and prefers science and literature over fighting. He speaks only in verse. Bert is a good friend. I think I can count on him, come what may, since I helped him fight off his brothers who were trying to kill him. And here are the characters so far from the world of Yggdrasil. We have Puck. Puck is a fawn. He was once a close companion to King Oberon, and served him well. He feels that the sovereign somehow left him behind, and seems to bear the king a grudge. I think Puck likes me. Gargamel. Gargamel is absolutely obsessed with food and cookery. Man once wrote a book about her and the adventures of her son, Pantagruel. Known for her legendary appetite, the book describes her as a giant, as if she were as tall as her stomach is round. We have White. White is one of the tree's oldest inhabitants. It is said she has been portrayed as a queen in a certain storybook, in which a little girl discovers an extraordinary world behind a mirror. Oh, really? That's White? Well, that explains why she likes the roses painted white. Chugfly. Chugfly is the spitting image of his cousin. However, he is much less of a scaredy cat, and was brave enough to venture beyond home to the world of Yggdrasil. Fabergé the artist. Fabergé, the artist's speciality is egg painting, and he is the toast of the town come Easter. Living alone in a treetop, he loves his solitude and the company of birds. And that's it. So you can see the next world will be the Flying Dutchman. That's the pirate ship. And the world is called the City of Mirages. And that's it. There's only 50 characters in the game. And so far we've met sort of up to 21. And there are some missing entries. Yes. Okay, now on to our tale. Let's see. Let's look at all of these. We still have left Help Chugfly. So Chugfly wants to know what has happened to his cousin. Find Chugfly's cousin in the other worlds. Search for Chugfly's second cousin. We're not really sure which cousin is his second cousin. I'm getting a feeling that Chugfly made a cousin in all of the worlds. And we have to figure out which of them is his second cousin. I'm guessing it might be like maybe his cousin's in the last world or the next world. Who knows? But it was mentioned that since we found one of his cousins here in this world, we are turned back to Avalon when we can to talk to Chugfly again to at least let him about this cousin we found here. The dragon egg. Find a way to make the dragon egg hatch. Ask advice from the inhabitants of the worlds you have visited. Go to the painter in the branches of Yggdrasil. Identify the patterns on the egg nest. Go back and see Fabergé the artist. Place the painted egg in a nest. Retrieve the egg from Fabergé the artist. I tried that already last stream, and he said that we were too soon. Ah, it's Brandon. Brandon says, "Hey, yo, Orfeo in chat. How's everyone doing?" Hello, Brandon. I'm doing all right. How are you doing today? Brandon says, just starting playing some Darksiders 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. I do greatly enjoy the Darksiders series. I was going through last night watching a bit more of the old lore videos for Darksiders. There's a really cool channel called Masters and Morons. And I think so far they have 34 videos up for the Darksiders lore, and they come for a while. But I'm hoping they get back to it. Very interesting stuff. And I was playing some Darksiders Genesis. And I now have all of the trophies except for the Platinum and to beat the game on the apocalyptic difficulty. That's it. So just beat the game on the hardest difficulty setting and I have the Platinum. And that's actually the goal for Taro's stream. So the stream might start a bit late. I'm planning to go out and have a special New Year's Eve lunch. But then when I get home, I'm going to try to beat the entire game all over again from the very beginning on the hardest difficulty setting and try to wrap the whole game in one night. So we'll see if I'm able to pull that off. And if I am, then that means that next Friday, so not tomorrow, but the Friday after, the Friday of the new year, we'll start with a new game for Franchise Fridays. And that will be Borderlands 2 in virtual reality. So I think that's going to be quite a bit of fun. Brandon says, I last stopped where I beat Envy and Wrath and got the Fire Hollow, and I'm about to go after Avarice and Sloth Lust. Ah, nice, nice. It's so exciting with Fury getting the different hollows. And the Fire Hollow is always, well, it's hard to really say which hollow is my favorite. But I love the effect her level traversal abilities. I love how when she equips the Fire Hollow, not only does she look different, her hair changes color, and her weapon changes elements, and it actually turns into something different. It's no longer a whip. I believe when she changes her element to fire, it kind of looks like they become nunchucks. They don't exactly become nunchucks, but it kind of looks that way. But she also can not burnt by environmental fire, which is really neat. And you can just walk through lava like you're wading through water. And that's really cool to me. Because in Darksiders 1, if you touched lava, it was like instant death. In Darksiders 2, if Death touched lava, he didn't die instantly, but he took a lot of damage very quickly to the point where you really had to get out of there super quick, if not you were going to die. And with Fury in Darksiders 3, if she touches lava, she's dead instantly. But if you're wearing that fire, if you're using the Fire Hollow, you take 0 damage, and you can just walk on through it. To me, that's really awesome. Brandon says, how hard is Apocalyptic in Darksiders? I don't know, Brandon. I'm worried, though. I will say that I am worried. So, I thought Apocalyptic was like maybe the next level of difficulty, but I was wrong. In Darksiders, there's easy, or actually it's called casual. There's normal, there's hard, then there's mayhem, and then there's apocalyptic. And there's no trophy for beating the game on mayhem, only on hard and apocalyptic. And the power level for apocalyptic is higher than any power level that you can legitimately reach in game. So maybe if you max out, if you have all the creature cores equipped in your character and you max it out just right, maybe you could bring your power level close to 1600. But the power level required, they say, for all of the levels in Darksiders Genesis for Apocalypse difficulty is 1900. So you are severely outclassed. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to pull this off. I think it might be a challenge, but it might be a fun challenge. And it says, how do I get the other weapons? So far I have her whip default and the chain scorns, something like that. Yes. The other weapons only unlock as you are gift more hollows. Okay. Do Arachne a favor. Arachne would like to study a fabric woven in the city of mirages. Find a swath of fabric in the city of mirages. We haven't got there yet. Make Marseilles happy. Marseilles dreams of one day hearing nymph laughter again. Find out how to reproduce the nymph's laughter. Find a full bottle of water. Save Yggdrasil. Find out what is causing Yggdrasil's line and save it. Cross the portal that leads to Yggdrasil. Find out why Yggdrasil is dying. Chase away the hornets that are harming Yggdrasil. What's kind of cool about this, you actually have an option about how to save the world of Yggdrasil. We can either fly into the hornet's nest and do battle with all of the hornets, eventually across the Hornet Queen and battling with her as well, or we can create a foul-smelling potion and smoke them all out, and they'll just fly away. And so I'm going the non-confrontational route. The Hornet's Nest. chase away the hornets that are harming Yggdrasil. So on the right it says find the queen hornet and kill her. Enter the hornet's lair. But we're going the other route, which is smoke out, ask Gargamel for help, collect a piece of stinking toadstool, collect a piece of rotten egg, find a fern branch. We still have to collect a piece of squirrel excrement, and then visit the cauldron beneath the hornet's nest. It looks like we'll be done after that. Here we are at last at Yggdrasil. The tree world. What a place. And blue paint. Help Fabergé the artist. He has run out of blue paint. We can either combat the Strange Fawn, or find a way of appeasing the Strange Fawn. Find the Strange Fawn, fight him, or ask Galadriel her advice. I don't know who Galadriel is. Galadriel. Galadriel. We haven't met that person yet. Okay. Brendan says, oh, okay, gotcha. Be right back. Okay, Brandon. Oh. Oh, paw trap. Speak to Grim. What do you want? I don't have time. Help. What is the problem? Can I help you? Do you know how to open traps, perchance? I have never actually tried. Well, try it. Make yourself useful. Find out how to open this thing. Okay. I'll set about it right away. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Poor thing. Oh, this is the dung. Stage complete. Collect a piece of squirrel excrement. I wonder if after having left here, the enemies respawn. Howdy, Orphea. What can I do for you? Questions. Can you answer several questions? Sure, I'm all ears. Rock raccoon. Grimm's raccoon has been caught in a gigantic wolf trap. You wouldn't know how to free him, would you? Poor animal. So that plaintive cry is his? How disgraceful to leave a poor creature to suffer so. Sadly, I see no way of releasing him. To open a trap like that requires a force that none of us possess. Perhaps one of the other inhabitants can help us here. I am sorry, I am at a loss. Thank you for this information. I must go now. White. Hello again. What can I do for you? Problem? You look annoyed. Something wrong. I do confess, even though I adore birds, there is one robin redbreast who chirps away all day long outside my door and drives me doolally. I can even hear it squawking from the pantry. Can you make him understand that I need my peace and quiet? harm him, but I don't know how to drive him away without harming him. Even though he annoys me so much, I could deal him a blow. I don't think that's the solution. You should go see Faery the artist. He knows how to speak to birds. Come on. I'll go find him. Let's see if I can get some other advice from her. Rocky Raccoon. None of you will have the muscle to break open the trap. You're going to have to use your heads. Sometimes metal is not as robust as you think. Go to Elba the beekeeper. He might have something to sleeve. I'll go. Then I shall go find him. I don't know where he is. Oh. That's fine. Rock Raccoon. Sorry, I don't. The ants won't be of any use. They're mighty strong and can carry big, heavy things, but carrying stuff and activating traps are two different things. Thank you and farewell. Oh, there's the beekeeper guy. Elba the beekeeper. I totally missed him the first time around. Don't move around like that. You'll disturb the bees. You must be gentle with my bees. Questions. I have some questions I wish to ask you. I'm listening. Yggdrasil. What can you tell me about the tree world? The tree world contains the chain of life. Everything lives here, from the small insects to the greatest birds. Naturally, in between, there are the mammals and fairy folk. If a tree disappears, so will all of these beautiful creatures. I have some more questions for you. Bees. Why do you keep bees? Duh, bees make honey, but they are also magnificent creatures. Without them, the flowers would not pollinate. I take great care of my sweet cherries. Rocky Raccoon. Grim's friend, the raccoon, has been caught in a wolf trap. You don't know how to free it, do you? The trap will be too big for brute force. You should try and rust the metal as its joints to make it fall apart. One ancestral recipe for rust states that you should use the tears of one who never cries. These tears are so acidic, they'll corrode the metal in a twinkling. Tears? Thank you. I shall try that. However it may be. You wouldn't know where I might find such a rarity, would you? Alas, no. But if you ask the other inhabitants, perhaps they'll know. Thank you and farewell. And I see a chest up there. We have found Boots of Fire set. Nice. What? Oh, there they are. Fire set. Increases the effectiveness of your fire spells. Nice. Bonus doubled if set complete. We are trying. Also increases your initiative. Alright. Now we just need a fire-based weapon and fire clothing. And we're good to go. I'm pretty sure the different pieces for all the armor sets are scattered across all the different worlds. So you're probably not going to be able to complete any set that you want until like you visited all four. Okay. Actually. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, I don't really know... When he speaks to the other inhabitants of the world, I don't know if he means, like... the inhabitants we've already spoken to, or if it means new inhabitants, or different inhabitants. So, Blue Bottle, have you found someone? Behold that poor rocky raccoon! How can a heart not bleed to hear such plaintive moaning, or crying out loud? I have been given an idea. We must find the tears of one who never cries. They will rust the metal and open the trap in no time. Great Scott! Such tears truly exist? Are you sure it'll work? We can but try. I shall set out in search of this instant. Tears. I require tears from someone who never cried. Where might I find them? Someone who never cries? Old Red. He's your fellow. But where he's skulking is anyone's guess. Folks are not big fans of his around here. Try asking his sister, White. I require the tears of someone who never cries. Do you know where I find such a person? My sister! No mistake! She hates everyone, and I do believe she has never ever shed a single tear. Her house is up there where the branches part. She might not answer you, because she does enjoy her solitude. You're going to need a silver tongue. Thank you. I shall go see. This is her house. I didn't really explore the base tree. Well, not the base tree. That's not what I meant to say. I didn't really explore like the main trunk of the tree. I explored the upper branches and the base of the tree, like around the area, but I never explored the trunk. I think this is her house. Yep, Red's door. Clear off, you filthy, buzzy thing! Leave the story. But I have a story to tell you. I'm sure you will like it. A story? It better be good, or else I'll send you flying into the middle of next week. Okay. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. Right. What's this story you want to tell me? Start. Calm down, make yourself comfortable, and I shall begin. Yeah, I can't stand around all day waiting. Where do we start? In a faraway land, in a wondrous land, starving orphan. I think a wondrous land would be the way to go. Sure, it says to hurry up. If I start with faraway land, ... that makes it seem like it's going to be a very long intro and a very long story, and she's not going to like that. If I say something orphan, that already sounds sad at the start. And this seems like a very sort of a more of a lighthearted fairy tale world. And I feel like starting on a sad note might not be something she wants to hear about. But a wondrous land? Maybe. I mean, she already lives in a wondrous land. But we'll see. How, by process of elimination, that might be the way to go. Once upon a time, there was a wondrous land. What poppycock? That's a terrible beginning. Wondrous lands? Positively loathsome. Loathe them. Start again. I think that was the wrong beginning. Time to start again. Yes, and make sure you do better next time, or I'll show you where you can stick your wondrous lands. It's enough to make you weep. Starving orphan, then. Once upon there was a poor starving orphan who lived with his cruel stepmother. Brilliant! Love it! What happens to him? Does he choke on a chunk of stale bread? I hope so. Oh, we can't pursue this one? Okay, start again. I don't think I began on the right foot. Let's start again. No, you were brilliant! If you've got more like that. Faraway land? Once upon a time in a faraway land. Yeah? So what? Poor dying soldier? Seems like she likes sad stuff. There was once a poor ailing soldier who was to die without seeing his children. Wah! Ha ha ha! Serves him right! Yeah, I guess there you go. A cobbler. A cobbler wanted to marry off his daughter to a rich merchant. So, there's nothing earth-shattering so far. But the day of the wedding arrived, and a dragon disrupted festivities by swallowing the merchant whole. The cobbler set off in pursuit of the monster to its lair. Ho ho ho! Brilliant! He must have been terrified! Let's start again. Maybe I was on track at the beginning. Without war, where peace reigned, where people loved each other as brothers, and where no one had heard of war. Stuff and nonsense! What a terrible story! Whatever on inside your head. He just keeps pushing the same narrative she doesn't want to hear. Princess. Once upon a time, in a wondrous land, lived a beautiful princess who fell madly in love with a handsome prince. They married and had many, many children. Hograt! What are the evil stepsisters, the witches, the dragons, and the black magicians? What a massacre! You ruined everything! Everything that is beautiful in stories! You knave! You scoundrel! You abomination! Tears. Thank you for these tears, so sincere. They will be useful to me. Oh! I get it now. So we were actually trying to tell her a bad story that she would disapprove of. So she would cry. So we could collect and use her tears. That's funny. Clear off, you filthy, buzzy thing. I don't want to say filthy. That sounds like I'm taking an aggressive. I don't want to fight her or anything. I'm kind of curious what would happen. Now, let's save. I don't know why I have 3 save files. No, let's start that one. I am not filthy, and I am not a fuzzy thing. Come out! I have no intention of coming out. Thanks to you and your meddling, you've made me look stupid! You ogre! Okay, that's it. Well, since we're here, I'm kind of curious what else is around here. Oh, we're not moving. Man, this little path through the tree branch is really long. So, you know, you're flying into a barrier that you can't continue along through. That's like a part of the house. Let's go save the raccoon. Here we go. So, Blue Bottle, have you found someone? Behold that poor rocky raccoon. How can a heart not bleed to hear such plaintive moaning? For crying out loud. Tears. I have Red's tears. All we need to do is pour them out. They'll soon rust the metal up. Give me them quick so I can pour them on. Great Scott, get a move on. Honestly, you've got to do everything yourself around here. Here. There you go. I hope it works. At last, Rocky Raccoon is free! I wonder why it says friendly in red. It's supposed to be, you have different moral responses, and the red ones are typically the negative ones, and the blue ones are the positive ones. I guess if you just wanted to be a very harsh, serious character, you could always pick red. I always pick blue. Maybe red is like us demanding him like be nice to us because we helped him or something. That's what it is. Let's go hooray. We'll celebrate with you, my friend. I am pleased he is not hurt. So anyway, what are you doing around these parts? You didn't come just to save Rocky Raccoon. Yggdrasil illness. Not specifically. We came to investigate the decline of Yggdrasil. And you think you can save the tree? She's in a fine old state, she is. Oh. We shall do everything in our power to save her. You're going to need a little helping hand. It ain't going to be easy. Your help? Any help is always welcome. Right, first I must attend to Rocky Raccoon, but I'll go wait for you by the mirror. Don't hang around, scamp? Okay, head to the portal. I'll meet you there. Hello, friend of nature. Speak. I would like to speak for a moment. Okay, let's talk, if that's what you want. Tree world. Do you like the tree world? A little less since it became a human haunt, and they started drive actions everywhere. Before it was so enchanting. There were animals and birds that would chatter all day. Now it's as grim as a rabbit hole after the ferrets did its work. Animals. You seem to love animals much more than other fish. Of course. Animals never let you down. They are always so friendly, polite, and affectionate. And most of them, they don't spout nonsense. It's a bit simplistic, don't you think? Are you joking? That's not a single creature in Faery who doesn't spend his days standing around going blather, 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 and trying to get things he can't have. They're so pathetic. See you soon, Grim. Oh, and he's help. I think that means I read about this. So he's actually a third companion. Only he can't just follow us. We'd have to swap him out for somebody else. Why not? Follow me. Come, Grim. You can help me should we need to fight. You have 2 companions in tow, so I shall have to take someone's place. I hope we don't have to fight with animals or insects. Oh, go? Oh, I see. Change. I've changed my mind. I shall keep my team as is. So in other words, he's not going to want to help us if we go fight hornets or anything else around here. He'll only help us, or want to help us, if we go fight non-animals. So that's not here. So maybe if we go someplace else, we will. Probably to the ship world. I think there we fight ghosts or spirits. Once we get to the Scarab City, we probably have to swap them out for somebody else, because those are more bugs. See if we got going on here. Nope. I am wondering if there's any item in the hornet's nest, and I bet there probably is. But we can probably go explore it after we scare off all the hornets inside. What's that? Uh-oh. I think I know who that might be. First, let's go to our notebook. There we go. Grim. Grim doesn't stop grousing. He only cares for animals. It is said that he once took the form of a dog to act as guardian to special places of worship. I managed to win Grim's respect and affection, which was no easy affair. Red. Red is a truly person. She delights only in the misfortune of others and in tales of disaster. A story was once written about her and her sister, in which she was an evil queen. No prizes there. Elba the beekeeper. Elba the beekeeper once lived among men. To them, he represented the abundance and fecundity of nature. They even believed it was he who invented honey. Although he once frolicked around the countryside with his band of merry fellows, he now lives with his bees and cares for them as if they were his children. Now, there was a quest here. The Strange Fawn. I think that's the Strange Fawn. And I bet the chest he's guarding contains the blue paint. So we can either just go fight him and take the paint, or we can go try to speak to someone named Galadriel. Probably go on a side quest to obtain an item to appease him. And, yeah, I think we'll do that first. J place. Keeping along. Okay. Grim was desperate. His raccoon was in grave danger of dying, a prisoner to the wolf trap. Yet we managed to break open the trap using Red's corrosive ears and save the raccoon. So Grim decided to join us. Wait, who's that? That's not Fabergé. Wait. A Strange Fawn. Okay, that's not a fawn, that's a fairy. Who is this? Oh, this is Galadriel. Hello, I'm Galadriel. You must be new around here. I've never seen you before. Hello, Galadriel. I come from the Isle of Avalon, and I was told that Yggdrasil was sick. Yes, so horribly true. The tree is dying, and city inhabitants have started behaving ever so strangely. You look worried. Is something wrong? You look worried. Well, actually, no, it's nothing. I can't. Oh, I feel so silly. You are blushing. You don't have to feel sheepish. I'm no wolf. What is it you want to tell me? You're so right. I'm in love. I'm flattered. You probably say it's not with you. Embarrassed, farewell. Who is he? I ask you, who's the lucky fellow? There's no shaking Puck out of my head. I can't get a thing done. He's always on my mind. Can you help me? I daren't talk to him, and I want to offer him a gift, but I don't know what he likes. Help? Could help? Tell me what I can do. I want to offer him a cake. Could you visit Gargamel? I reckon she'd know what Puck likes. I'm off. I'll be as quick as I can. Is it Gargamel? Oh, Gargamel! She's the one who's going to cook up a pudding to scare away the hornets. I think that hut is Fabergé. With a chest. You have found weapons of air set. I think that's the first new weapon we found. Air. Increases the effectiveness of your air spells. Increases the damage of your physical attacks. It looks pretty too. What are you using right now? Iron set. Increases the effectiveness of your physical attacks and poison. I guess we'll keep iron equipped. Those hornets are strong too. Ooh. What happened here? Clothing of electricity set. Increases the effectiveness of your electric spells. Ooh, it changes the pants and the like chest armor. I like the silvery look. That looks pretty cool. But we don't have electric spells. Gargamel. Where are you, Gargamel? What is that? That's a bird. Is that Gargamel right there? Is that that's out Galadriel again? Where is... I have to find Wasp Nest again. There's... Okay, there's the Wasp Nest. So then that means that... Oh no. We got too close. Crud. I think these are like the Guardians. Like, if we did want to go inside and kill the hornets inside the nest, we'd have to fight these hornets to get there. I didn't mean to do this, but oh well. Asiel. Let's go with... She has defensive magic? Offensive magic, lightning charge. Or we can just do a zap attack. Let's do attack. Attack. And we can attack, who's this? Either a hornet or a sniper hornet or a poisonous hornet. Neither of those is a good option. Let's get the weakest guy out of the way. Young hornet. And attack again. Young hornet. Even the young hornet. Oh my gosh. And the young hornet just almost destroyed our main character. This is not good. This is definitely not good. Projectiles. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad she dodged that. Oh, but she got poisoned. Not good. Not good. Alright. Now, earth magic isn't going to be effective against type enemies. Probably not, anyway. We'll go stone cudgel on the young hornet. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, and lightning discharge. Let's see how this was. Oh, that was really effective. Yes! Oh, he's still alive. That's crappy. Oh man, I hope she lives. Attack. Projectiles. Yeah. Crud. Now Bert's poison. Attack. Regular attack on young hornet. Regular attack on... After that, let's go after the poison hornet. Actually, no, sniper hornet's almost dead. We'll go after him next. Alright, young hornet is no more. Oh boy. Okay, we're back with Azel. Defensive magic, healing light. Herself. Yes! Very good, very good. I was hoping to restore more HP, but that works. That'll work. Alright, Orpheo's turn. Attack. And we will do regular attack. Actually, no. Offensive magic. Inferno. Yeah. Ah. Whoa, that was super effective. That first. Alright, Bert's up next. Let's do attack. Stone Cudgel on Sniper Hornet. Alright. Sniper Hornet's down. Poison one to go. Let's go back, use more defensive magic. Oh, she can't. Okay, then in that case of magic, lightning discharge twice on the poisonous hornet. Ooh, critical. Very nice. Alright, my turn. Let's do offensive magic Fireball and Fireball. Got him. Yes! Victory is yours! 100 experience gained. 828 experience remaining before the next level. Oh, we did! You have reached level 8. Skill points +1. Maximum action points +5. Action points +1. Hurrah! Level up! Alright. Now, let's see what this thing is about antennae. What's this do? Butterfly antennae. The next ally's attack will produce more damage. In level 3, this applies to the group. Ooh. So it makes everyone more offensive. Interesting. Or, cricket antennae. The damage suffered by an ally. Oh wait, these aren't passive abilities. These are interesting. Okay. These are actions we have to take. Cricket. The damage suffered by an ally during the next attack will be reduced. In level 3, this applies to the whole group. Ant antennae. So butterfly is powered. Cricket is physical resist. Ant is vitality field. For the next 5 rounds, the selected ally will regain part of their vitality. In level 3, this applies to the whole group. I think I'd probably go with Ant antennae for the vitality field. But I'm not going to do that just yet. There are other things I want to upgrade. Let's see what else we can do here. The Dragonfly Fireball. The enemy is struck by a ball of fire, causing damage and a blaze that lasts 2 rounds. You can upgrade that. Or Dragonfly Inferno. All enemies are caught in an inferno, causing fire damage and an opportunity to burn them up for 2 rounds. Oh, but we can't get this yet. We have to upgrade our fireball first. I see. What else do we get? Pet tattoo. All attacks are more powerful and their damage is increased. That's fully upgraded. Arms. Let's see. We can choose resistance to magic or physical resistance. So that only buffs our defense. Torso. Intellect and concentration slightly increases the chances of triggering your attacks. Inflame, stun, deadly blow, etc. Or enhanced reflexes. Increases the chances of being first to fight during combats. Tail. We can choose... Oh, we can't choose... We could have only gone with a bird tail if we kept our bird wings. So we can choose either a cat or scorpion. Scorpion, poison dart. A poison dart is projected at an enemy, causing considerable physical damage and poisoning them for 2 rounds. Or cat's tail. Increases the chance of dodging any attack. Aura. Healing light. A healing light will heal the targeted ally. In level 3, the ally is revived. That can be very good. Or wave. A wave of healing energy that heals all allies. In level 3, all allies are healed of all negative influences afflicting them. Interesting. Not really sure. Tracks. Earth. A rock is projected at an enemy, causing earth damage and lowering their defense for the next attack. Missile. An ice missile strikes enemy, causing water damage, as well as possibly weakening their next attack. Yeah, I don't know. Probably going to just keep going with horns. Launches a projectile at all enemies who suffer physical damage. Oh, but even this I see a problem with. See, right now, I think I used horns. I don't know. I don't remember which I got first, horns or lower wings. But if I want to hit all enemies, it'd be smart to go with Dragonfly Inferno. Now, in the next world we go to, it's going to be, I think the Flying Dutchman, which is a ship. We're probably going to be fighting like water spirits, so I can see fire magic not really doing anything. But if it's a water-based enemy, I mean, physical attacks are probably going to be better, but I would still think they're not going to do that much good, that much damage. But I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be as strategic as I can, because once you pick something, that's it. You're stuck with it. You can't take it away. It's not like I can go back and change different attributes once you set them. You're stuck with that for the rest of the game. And so you really have to have a strong idea of what it is you want to do and how you want to use your character. Alright, so we can upgrade our Fireball. Shoot individual enemies. We can also just hold on to the point we don't have to. We can use an arm tattoo for either magic or physical resist. But I don't know who's going to use what more. In the first world, the enemies used all physical attacks. In this world, it's been a mix of physical and poison. I feel like in World 3, it's going to be probably a mix between physical and magic. And the final world, which probably has the strongest enemies, it's probably going to be a mix of all three, of physical, poison, and magic. It's just, you guess, you know, what's going to, you're going to have a harder time dealing with. But I tend to go more of the glass cannon build. So I'm not really a big fan of either of those. The torso, you can trigger some cool stuff. There's a higher likelihood of triggering cool stuff, but it's not a guarantee. It's just an enhanced chance. And that's, I want something where I'm going to get definite results from my investment. Or enhanced reflexes. Being the first to fit isn't really all that important. I can't see realistically investing a point in it. The tail thing, I feel like that's kind of a waste as well. I feel like I already have enough attacks. I already have a physical attack with him, and I have a fire-based attack with him. Do I really need a poison-based attack with him as well? I could go with the cattail, and that just boosts my chances of dodging attacks, but I'd rather try to focus it on dealing damage, and I don't know. Here's our aura. The aura thing I think is really interesting, but I think both of these are really, really good, and I'm not really sure which to pick. So we can choose a healing light, which is what our other fairy friend has, and I'm probably always going to keep her in the party. Which I can select a single enemy and I can select a single ally and heal that single ally. But if I power the move up all the way to level 3, then I can actually revive a down teammates, basically like Phoenix Down from Final Fantasy. So being able to heal with more than just one character is good, and being able to cast revives is really good, but neither of my characters has died. I've gotten close once, like really close ones, but so far I've managed to make it through. The Wisp Light is interesting and that it heals all allies. It probably heals all allies for less than what Healing Light does. Healing Light only focuses on a single target. So it is kind of nice to heal everybody all at the same time. But then at level 3, not only can I heal all of them, but it also gets rid of negative status effects. So it gets rid of, I guess, like poison and maybe some other things. Thing is, I feel like I don't want to choose either of these, as both are good options, because one of my other companions, Aziel, also has healing magic. And I don't know which healing path. Actually, going off her spells, she has a healing light aura, because she can heal any one person. She doesn't have healing wave. So if that's the case, if I keep her with the light aura and I choose wisp aura, I think that would probably be a good balance. But I don't know for sure. Like, I don't know if this applies to, like, because she can heal someone, I don't know if she'll also gain access to the healing wave later on. I don't know if what I'm seeing that applies to my character applies to my character and my companions, or if it only really applies to me, as far as like the upgrade paths and the spells and things like that. I would think it would apply to her. So I think she has a light aura. I can see that being really useful. I'll probably invest it. What else can we choose? The antennae, power, no, cricket, no, ant. Ant's really strong. Ant's just like a group-based healer. For the next 5 rounds, everyone's just going to recover HP. That's really, really good. So I really like the ant antenna. I definitely want to go for that. I'm probably going to wind up going for the wisp aura. Tracks. Probably the ice missile. I'd be willing both fire and ice magic. That's pretty cool. Of course, when I get to the water world, I'm still going to be like super weak. Water enemies aren't going to take probably that much damage from ice or water-based attacks, nor are they going to take damage from fire-based attacks. I'm going to have to rely on physical attacks. Poison would probably work pretty good against water-based enemies with the scorpion tail, but I'm still not sure about the whole tail thing. The ram horns are interesting. The fact that you can upgrade them more than just about anything else that's group-based makes me think that if they are fully upgraded, they will deal all group-based physical damage. So I would say I definitely want to fully upgrade, that is, my... I do want to upgrade my wings. I do definitely want to upgrade my horns all the way. I want to get the aura, and I want to get the antennae, and I want to get the tracks. I guess now I just have to think about the order of importance. I feel like my wing upgrades can wait. So I'd have to go horns over wings. What about Aura? Group-based heal and removing all status effects. I think ram horns are more important than that. Antennae would heal everyone in the party for 5 turns. That's really good, but I'd probably still rather go horns first. Horns or ice missile? Probably horns. So yeah, I'll upgrade the horns. Launches a projectile at all enemies who suffer physical damage. Upgrade. Oh, cool. It did make his horns grow out more. That's pretty cool. And I think you actually got to choose ram horns. Like, I mean, now you can't because I already selected something. But before you could. Alright, so I think we're going to stick with that. And let's have 3 more levels to go to max that out. Confirm skill upgrades? Yes. Okay. Offensive. Now, where's Gargamel? Termite Nest. I don't want to go in there, though. Gargamel, where are you? She was on a branch. That was close to the wasp nest. Oh, there we go. There she is. I don't see her, but I see the pot for the potion. Oh, nope, I was wrong. That's just a chest. Where is she? Nope, that's the Strange Fawn. You know what? I can't find Gargamel right now, so that's gonna wait. I'm gonna go ask. Oh, what was that? I thought I heard her. Am I exaggerating? Let's go see if we can speak to Galadriel about the fawn. Hello again, Theo. Calm the fawn. I'm looking for some way to calm a fawn. The one leaping around the branches over there. He's possessed, you know. I would like to avoid not about. I could whisk up a soothing, calming potion for him, but I will need the feather of a bird and the highest leaf from the tree. Do you think you can bring me these things? Since the tree's been sick, I daren't venture far from home. I'm off. Don't go anywhere, Galadriel. I'll bring you your ingredients right away. Howdy, Orfeo. What can I do for you? Galadriel. Do you know Galadriel? Galadriel? Of course I do. Ever so kind, and quite a charmer, too. We're gonna wait on that. I don't want to tell him that she's making you get for him. I'm finding all these other NPCs that I never saw before. But I don't know where Galadriel went. Pick up a small feather. Find a feather for its nest. Now we need a leaf from the highest point on the tree. So, has my egg hatched? Perfect timing. I have just returned from the nest. I heard unmistakable cracking sound, and I hurried to collect the egg. Here, look how it moves. Yay, he's so sweet. Was successful. Wah! Wah, wah, wah. I'm not sure I completely understand. Wah! You want to follow me? I'll replace no one. I shall not take you with me for now. Go wait for me near the mirror below. I shall come find you if I need you. Oh, cool. So we can a baby dragon join us now. That's cool. Hello there. How's the baby dragon? Good. There, thank you. But you haven't come to exchange small talk. What can I do for you? No, that's about it. Very well. I'm listening. Alright, so keep your eyes open for Galadriel. Hello again, Orfeo. Ingredients. I have brought you the feather and the leaf you need to care Fawn. Perfect. I shall prepare the potion for you this instant. All you have to do is get him to drink it. Where is he? I don't know where he is. You haven't seen him, have you? I think he was storming around on the bigger branches over there. Very well. I shall attend to it instantly. Make the fawn drink the... What happened to me? I seem to remember being a big angry thing, seething with hatred and bile. And now, everything's hunky-dory. It's your potion. That's what cured me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. If you ever come here again, do you think you could give me the recipe? Violent. You were really violent before you drank it. So violent that the other inhabitants were scared of you. Galadriel prepared the potion, and it seems it did the trick. Oh, Thank you for bringing me back to my senses. If you don't mind, I think I'll go lie down. I feel weak and feeble. All that anger fair wore me out. Kate. Wait! Before you go to bed, can you supply Fabergé the artist with some blue paint run out? And he's always loved yours. Naturally, dear fellow. All that huffing and puffing quite made me forget my blue paint. Go tell him that as soon as I've had a snooze, I'll make some to him. Very well. I shall go tell him right away. Have a good rest. Their item. Have found clothing of physical resistance set. Increases your physical resistance. Special increases your resistance to magic damage. I guess for now I'll wear that. Oh wait, increases the effectiveness of your physical attacks? Or physical resist. No, I'm gonna go with physical attacks. Never mind. Going back to iron. I like to either get the entire iron set or the entire fire set. But I haven't been able to find the boots of iron yet. Let's head back to Fabergé. Hello there. How's the baby dragon? Good. Very good, thank you. You haven't come to exchange small talk. What can I do for you? Blue paint. With the help of the Faery, I was able to bring the fawn back to his senses. He'll be resuming his blue paint delivery very shortly. Oh, thank you. What a marvelous service you have performed for me. And for the dear fawn too, no doubt. This crown. I find berets so much more becoming these days. Farewell. Thank you for this gift. Farewell. You have found headband of physical resistance. Nice. Alright. Another side quest finished. Alright. What else do we have left to do? Galadriel. Galadriel is a charming young fae who is excellent at creating potions. She was not born here, but rather fled from world to world as the mist advanced. Drake. Drake was born from an egg found on Avalon, forgotten by the dragons when they left the island long ago. I made it hatch with the help of Fabergé the artist. He now follows me everywhere. I don't know why, but the baby dragon doesn't like me very much. I confess I find his squawking hard to understand. Big birdie. Gargamel has to be around here somewhere. She's hiding. There she is. I feel like I was here before. There's the chest. I just never saw the light before. What the heck? Speak to God. I put the cauldron in just the right spot. Do you have the ingredients? Well, I do, but I don't want to do this yet. Not yet. I shall come back later. I guess we can't do that. Okay, never mind. I wanted to do this last, but I guess we don't. We can do other stuff as well. Yes. Yes, I have brought everything. Perfect, perfect. But we do have one little problem. To warm the pot. And for that, we need a fire. But we can't light a fire without endangering Yggdrasil. Then how are we supposed to keep the potion? I don't know. Ideally, we need a magic fire, like Dragon's Fire. It's easier to control. A bonfire would burn the branches to cinders. I have among my companions a baby dragon. Do you think his breath would be enough to heat the cauldron? Oh yes, most definitely. Age, his fire will be nice and gentle. Just what we need. Bring him here and explain to him that we heat this pot with a gentle, even heat. I shall fetch him instantly. Right, everything's ready. The cauldron is in the right place, the potion is ready, and your silly friend is under... Oh, that's her speaking. Right, everything's ready. The cauldron is in the right place, the potion is ready, and your scaly friend is under starter's orders. What should I do with this van? You'll need yourself a fellow. You must drive the fumes toward the nest and continue until it hits home. Your chubby playmate there, the one with the book, he looks like he has the brawn for the task. Take the fan, Bert, and get in position. Right. Everything's in place. Are you prepared if the hornets decide to come out and counterattack? Start. We are ready. Let us commence. First to keep on wafting those stinking fumes towards the nest, and Drake must not stop blowing. Let's go. Yes, everyone has understood what they must do. I thought so. It's just her and me now. I could have probably went to go get the other guy, but he didn't like fighting bugs, and I didn't want to make him do something he doesn't want to do. Oh, but I guess since leveling up, we gained an action point. We have 3 actions. Nice. Okay, so it's her turn to go. Well, I've learned that lightning magic does really good damage against these guys. So we have 3 young hornets. Okay. Discharge and lightning discharge. Let's hit yourself halfway down. projectiles. And then attack. Young horn. Oh, I was such an idiot. I should have used that. I should have... The first move was correct, but I should have used a fireball against the other young horn. That would have been a lot better. Oh well. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, and lightning discharge. Oh, that might have been too much. Oh well. All right. Now odds more even. 2v2. Attack. No. Offensive magic. Inferno. And then let's go with object. I think she can hold on. Attack. No. Offensive magic. Fireball. Yeah. Ah. Yes. Yeah. Burn. Offensive magic. Yielding light on herself. And then to magic lightning discharge against the young hornet. Offensive magic. Fireball. Wait. Do... Attack. Attack. And then offensive magic, fireball. Dang it. There we go. Alright, it's her turn. We'll do attack. And then offensive magic, lightning discharge, and lightning discharge. All right, one left. Offensive magic, fireball, fireball, and fireball. Yeah. 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 Yes. Defensive magic, healing light on Orpheo. Oh, and I guess regular attack on Hornet. Got it. Victory is yours! 240 experience gained. 88 experience remaining before the next level. Pretty close. Oh, that's because all the side quests are completed. Did we do it? It worked! Well done! Those horrible creatures have buzzed right off! We did it! It must be said it wasn't easy, but we did manage to avoid a terrifying combat that way. I didn't fancy entering that nest. I was sure you'd make it. All there is left to do is all that back down. Now that I think of it, on my way up, I brought some potions with me, just in case things turn nasty. They're all yours. Here you go. Thanks. They sure will come in handy. The hornets have left. The danger has been braved, but despite our efforts, the tree is not saved. Why do you say the hornets will stop eating the leaves now? Did you have no feeling when the swarm took to the wing? No. Nothing special. Why? Would the great tree were saved by our very own action, we'd have felt a shock wave, and a luminous diffraction, a strong blast, a great light, some form of reaction. Another cause, which means there must be something else harming the tree. The hornets did threaten the tree, I've no doubt, but they weren't the root of it. Our mission is far from accomplished. I fear, ever forth we must strive and relent. Very well, let us go question the inhabitants. Perhaps they have more to tell us. With the fledgling dragon we shall ourselves retire. You shall find us by the mirror when you so require. Wait, you're leaving? Do not think this abandoned, but your team is at its complement. If to change or switch you ever feel the itch, you only need to confide, and we'll be by your side. You scared me. Very well, let's go. I shall come talk to you. You have gained experience. Whoa, 1,700 experience gained. That's intense. 538 experience remaining before next level. Reached level 10. Skill points +1. Maximum action points +5. Quest successful. Hornet led. You have found a couple of medium healing potions and a couple of remedies. Okay. Now we can see what the torso is about. Torso metamorphosis. Okay. Intellect, concentration, so it increases the chances of training. Didn't I already read this? Is it not torso that upgrades? Oh, it wasn't. It was patterns. That's level 10. Pattern metamorphosis. What's this? Oh, we don't have any. We can't do any of this yet. Nova Blue, we can't get that. Earth, Lightning Rock, Water, Storm, Lightning Rock. Electrified pillars appear beneath each enemy, causing electric and earth damage. Storm. All enemies are caught in a violent storm, causing electric and water damage. Meteor Storm. A storm of meteors rains down on all enemies, causing land and fire damage. Inferno level 2. So I can't even purchase that yet. I see. And I have 2 skill points. Actually, I think I leveled up twice. I think I was like level 8, and then I hit level 9 and 10. Alright. I'm hesitant to upgrade my fire right now. I mean, in this world, I think fire would do really well. Because it's a tree world. But in the next world, it's going to be a water world, and I don't feel like it's going to do that much. It's going to be that beneficial. And I feel like the main element in the last world that we go to is also going to be, or is going to be fire. So it's probably not going to be that strong there either. Physical damage is pretty much always useful, unless we fight like an enemy that can only take magic damage. Yeah, for now I'll probably stick with this. Upgrade. Upgrade again. Confirm. All right. Stronger ram horns. All right. Now since she's back down. What's that? Now it looks like if we want to, let me go back up actually. Is the hornet's nest still there? It is still there. I'm not sure if we went in there, if we'd have to fight hornets or not. But before we leave, we're going in there. Like, as in before we leave this world permanently. Because I'm pretty sure there's something in there. Chests. Now, if I had to choose someone to take with me, I want dragon. Joy? Good little dragon. Who's a good little dragon? What a coochie smoochy baby dragon. Brr, brr, brr. Can I just keep doing that over and over again? Just make him like love me more and more? Try speaking to birds. Greetings, O friend, and how my heart soars to see you glide hither with facility, valiance and glory radiate in your wake, and my soul fills with hope and tranquility. Faery, I just wanted to talk. Nothing would give me greater delectation than spending time with you in meaningful conversation. Why did your brothers hate you so? Oh, we asked him this already. For to them I am an abomination, a troll with but one fascination, science and intelligence, a troll whose only intransigence is violence and intolerance, has only the right to belligerent. Come with me. I need you. Will you follow me? Wah, wah. I guess that's a yes. Yeah, we got a drake. We got a baby dragon. And now that she's over here, home was much easier to find her. Now we speak to her to help Galadriel. I must say, that was quite an adventure. I never thought I'd concoct a recipe quite so foul, and one that drives out hornets to boot. Please feel free to ask if I can help in any other way. Cake. Galadriel wants to offer Puck a cake. What do you suggest? Well, today's chef's suggestion is fern fritters. He loves them. Go fetch me a sprig of fern. Well, today's chef's suggestion is fern fritters. He loves them. Go fetch me a sprig of fern, and I'll knock them up in a jiffy. I'll bring you that right away. Go back and see Gargamel? Hello, Orpheo. Fancy try soup? You're looking a bit scrawny. You need fatness. Actually, I have some questions to ask you. Go on, I'm all ears. Farewell. See you soon. What? A sprig of fig? Where do I find fig? Hello again, Orpheo. Calm Fawn. Thanks to your potion, I managed to calm the fawn without harming him. Thanks very much. It was a pleasure. I do hope he will recover from this terrible incident. I shall go see the other inhabitants of the tree. See you soon. I'm not done yet, though. I want to ask about that fig. Where do I find a fig? World. Yggdrasil, farewell. Homeworld. Where do you come from if you're not from Yggdrasil? I traveled from world to world before stopping here. As the mist encroached, I fled and landed here. Once upon a time, I lived near a huge dolmen in a flourishing forest. Yggdrasil. What can you tell me about Yggdrasil? I haven't been here long. I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. Tree illness. What do you know about the illness of Yggdrasil? Very, very little. I haven't been here long, and I think the tree started suffering before I arrived. I have seen some big fat hornets around, but I don't know if they have anything to do with it. I shall go see the other inhabitants of the tree. See you soon. Alright, well, that didn't really do much. Maybe the figs are at the base of the tree? Doesn't look like Gargamel can offer me any help with that. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Oh, sprig of fern. Nice. Never mind then. Oh wait, where am I going? I was gonna fly all the way back up the tree. Fern. Here are the fern you need for your fritters. Thanks, a bundle. Now, let's toss the frying pan until it's nice and golden. Perfect. Oh, that aroma. Delectable. And now for the pastry. Nicely cut. And voila! Hot toasty fern fritters. I must get them to puff right away while they're still warm. Oh, I go straight to... Okay. I thought I was going to take this to, Galadriel, and then she was going to take it to Puck. Alright. Is that what it says in the quest log? Hornet's Nest is done. With Gargamel's help, we mixed up a frightful concoction, the fumes of which drove the hornets away. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to cure the tree world of its ailments. We paint. Brim's raccoon. Save Yggdrasil. Make Marseilles happy. Help Chudflea. Arachne a favor. The annoying bird. Oh, I forgot. I still have to do that, yeah. The Love Bay. I helped Galadriel win Puck's heart. Puck was far too shy to her. Ask Gargamel for a cake. Find a large sprig of fern. Go back and see Gargamel. Give the cake to Puck. Howdy, Orfeo. What can I do for you? Galadriel. Do you know Galadriel? Galadriel? Of course I do. Ever so kind. Quite a charmer, too. She wants to offer you a gift and ask me to advise her what would really make you happy. You should have told me. There's nothing like a real surprise. Now I'll have to pretend I had no idea when she gives me it. Uh-oh. I wanted to make sure first. I am sorry. Right, I'm off. Gift from an admirer. Huh? Somebody gave me a present for you. Somebody who has really been a light to me. Incredible! Now there's a surprise. Let me think. Could you take this to my mystery admirer for me, please? I'll take care of it right away. Hello again, Orfeo. I brought your gift to Puck. And? He asked me to give you this, and to say thank you. Oh, what a happy day! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I shall go see him right away. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Thank you. You really helped me. And I wish to offer you this as thanks. Please do take it. Is it a cake? No, it isn't. Thank you very much. This will be much more useful. Farewell. Headband of Air set. Ah, Flip is here. Ayo, Orfeo. Hello, Flip, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Ants. Can I open that without fighting them? That is a no. Oh, they're termites. Okay, then. Yeah. Projectiles, nice, and fireball. That group attack did work pretty well there. Alright, what tricks is there? Our Drake have in store here. A power attack. And very nice. And the Drake took a lot of damage. Says, not bad, thanks. Got to practice a little soldering today and fixed my external computer speakers. Oh. Had to wiggle them to get both speakers to work, and cons background static. Good as new now, and converted a battery-powered desk lamp to a USB plug-in using an old USB cord. That was a lot of fun. You have become quite crafty, haven't you? That's pretty cool. It says, how are you doing this evening, good sir? I am doing quite well. It's nice to see you so good at, well, not so good. You didn't just become good at soldering, but you have quite a good amount of skill with that. Yes, I am doing well. I woke up early and read through a bit of gaming news. Post a pool sale that's going on right now from the Epic Games Store. They're offering the entire modern Tomb Raider trilogy for free from today to January 6th. So, you got a gaming PC, people can head on over to the Epic Games Store. It's a pretty good collection. And yeah, I played some more Darksiders Genesis. I scooped up a trophy on that game to beat it on hard mode. And now I'm here for RPG afternoons, playing through some Faery Legends of Avalon. So it's been a pretty fun day. And I've been thinking about how I would spend tomorrow night, New Year's Eve. So what about you? Do you have any plans for New Year's Eve? And magic. Let's just try attack. Oh yeah. Her standard attack seems to be so much better than her magic. Things almost dead. Actually, I think projectile attack is just way more damage. And attack. Zap. Zap. Dragon attack. And then defensive magic fireball. Oh, I can do more things. Okay. Fireball damage. Yes, victory is yours. 350 experience gained. 38 points before the next level. Awesome. Flip says, awesome. Hype. Ah, yes, yes. Much fun was had. Much fun is still to be had. You have found Headband of Enhanced Set. Ooh. Interesting. Headband. Interesting. It's not just enhanced iron. Vastly increases the effectiveness of your physical attacks and poison. They're really pushing me to boost my poison, or to use poison. I don't really want to. I just want to use physical and fire. But I mean, if I take the... Well, I don't know if the Drake's not always going to be with me, though. It's all damage you receive from magic. Okay. Actually, let me replace it back to iron. Boots. Do I have iron boots? I do not have iron boots. That's the only thing I'm missing that's iron. So there's nothing special planned at the moment, really. Okay. I am planning to go off and have a lunch with my mother and sister. We all got gift cards to a Chili's restaurant, so we're going to try and head on out there for an early lunch. And then I'm planning to stream for the rest of the night. I'm going to see if I can pull off, I don't know, maybe like a 12-hour stream, but it might depend. Well, I'm not going to commit to a 12-hour. But I am planning to have Franchise Fridays as usual. Though the beginning of the stream might start a bit later due to the lunch. But the goal will be to completely finish with Darksiders Genesis. So there's one trophy left that I need to complete the game. And that is I have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty setting. Earlier I beat the game on hard, but there's 2 difficulty levels above hard. There's Mayhem, and then there's Apocalyptic. And so, if I can beat the game on Apocalyptic, then I am well and truly done with the game. That is the goal. Hopefully, we'll be able to pull that off. And that means the first Friday of the new year, we'll be starting with a new game. So, I'm pretty excited about that. Excited to see if I can pull it off. I'm still missing a character here that I haven't met before. Alright, my tail going. Chuckly, Arachne, the annoying bird. Ask Fabergé the artist how to chase the bird from its nest. Under Fabergé the artist's advice, I chased away a songbird that was disturbing white. No, and yes. Let's go do that now. Actually, before we go do that, Is there anything else around here that I can collect? I guess as I complete more and more quests here, there's more items I might be able to find and utilize. Alright, so I am looking for... He's all the way up there, though. He's on the top of the tree, just about. Which this sounds like a lovely day. Nice. Yes, I think it will be. Oh, nope, 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 wrong way. It probably will take me a while to try to beat the entire game. It's 17 levels. And I think of the 17 levels, there are... I want to see one. I think there's 4 stages that are only to battle bosses. So 17 minus 4, that's 13. So that means there's 13 real levels to the game. The bosses don't really bother me so much. It's the full-on levels. I guess it's not that bad. I think I'll probably be able to do it. Oh, I totally forgot what I was doing. I was just flying around fun. Trying to find a hut. There's a hut, but that's not the hut I'm looking for. Of an artist named Fabergé who likes to paint eggs. Request is a bothersome bird. Ah, I think this is him. Yep. What's that? Oh, there's a chest on the other side of the hut. An intense healing potion. Oh. Hello there! How's the baby dragon? Very good, thank you. But you haven't come to exchange small talk. What can I do for you? Bird. How can I get rid of a bird without harming it? Tickle it under the wings. That should set him fluttering. And farewell. So I guess now I have to go tickle the bird. I don't know where the bird is. Well, it's supposed to be near white. So that means it should be close to where she is. Oh, maybe this is it. Let's see. Nope, there's no prompt coming, so I guess that's not it. Is it you? No. Nope. There's white. Hello again. What can I do for you? I drove the hornets out, but the bee still seems to be suffering. Great job! I fear it wasn't enough, though. I think I know what the problem is. I heard a funny noise in the woods, and I'm sure there are termites lodged in the tree. If we don't stop their shenanigans, they'll want to pieces. Thank you for this information. I shall see what I can do. Yay! 100 experience gained. 1197 till next level. That means must have just leveled up. We have reached level 11. Skill points +1. Maximum action points +5. Alright, what should we upgrade? I know what we're going to upgrade. We're going to finish off upgrading our horns. Right, there we go. Alright. We've maxed out our group-based physical attack. So first, I want for her bird. Where is bird? I think I'll check this bird. I think I already checked this one already, though. And if it isn't this bird, it's not this bird, then we'll go start to try to check the nest. I know one of these nests has a bird in it. Most do not. They're just like this one here, just empty with feathers and eggs. Where? Oh, there's a nest. There is a bird in it. Good, good. Huh. Tickle the bird. Well, okay, but which bird? Oh, oh, oh. You know what? Can we go in there? I'm curious. This is its nest. There shouldn't be any here, though. It's not. I would think so. We should have scared them all away. I wonder if they left any items for us. If there's any chests in here that we can collect. That's right. And it's not being guarded by anything? Just want to make sure. Doesn't look like it. Reanimation elixir. Nice. Anything else? Part of me is a little scared to get in here. I don't want to get greedy and find myself face to face a huge boss. chest. Bracelets of air. Is that it? I think this is it. This is probably where the queen was. I am glad I came in here now. I bet this would have involved a lot of fighting. As big as this place is. It's kind of nice to see how... Oh, dear. There's still hornets here. Oh, maybe they're always here. There's always still some hornets hanging up by the nest. A big hornet and a gunner hornet. Ooh, she's unlocked Nova. Interesting. Lightning discharge. Lightning discharge. And lightning discharge. Her lightning magic's really good against flying enemies. Three crits. Alright, Orpheo's turn. We're going to go for projectiles. And then we're going to go for offensive magic, fireball on the big hornet. Yeah, let's go. That wasn't that effective. Drake's left. Let's do fireball on the gunner hornets. Fireball, gunner hornets, and fireball on the big hornet. All right, one enemy left. Oh, it can attack 3 times. That stinks. Okay then. Lightning, lightning, lightning. And offensive magic, fireball, fireball, and actually, wait. How much damage does a normal attack deal? Yeah. 33. Yeah. 33. Yeah. 9. That's horrible. Yeah, I guess because insects have like a exoskeleton, so that makes them more resistant to physical damage. That kind of makes sense. And for the Drake, let's go fireball, fireball, and Victory is yours. 3 380 experience gained. 817 before the next level. Okay. So I'm not sure where this bird is that we're supposed to tickle. She said it's near. But I don't know. It's not you. You're chirping. You seem like a songbird. There's no prompt to tickle you. I'm guessing it's not you. There is a huge termite nest lodged in the roots of the tree, devouring it from the inside. You would know how to get rid of it, would you? Termites? Ah, so that's what's going on. Apart from infiltrating the nest and killing the queen, I have no idea what you could do. It could be dangerous. Thank you and farewell. I'm guessing that's the entrance to the termite thing. This is the bird we have to tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Go back and see white. I actually want to speak to this guy again. Galadriel. How's Galadriel? Everything hunky-dory between you two? You bet. We couldn't be happier. Thank you so much for what you've done for us. It was a pleasure to be of assistance. Hornet's gone. I managed to rid the hornet's nest of its troublesome inhabitants. Well done. I must say I didn't think anyone could do it. You're a smart one, you are. Here, I know it's not much, but take these boots. Have special powers. They'll come in handy in your mission to save our world. You are very kind. See you soon. Boots of healing set. I really want the boots of iron. I want my complete set. Termites. Apparently, termites are at the root of the problem. I must infiltrate their termite mound and kill their queen. Do you have any other idea what the cause could be? You'll find our queenie lurking in the deepest, darkest galleries, and she'll be well protected. Perhaps you should try and find their natural predator to stomp them out. I must say I'm not well versed on insects. They're not my specialty. I'll see what I can find out. Oh, I know who it would. Grim would know. Before I do that, I want to go talk to White. Finish this quest. Hello again. What can I do for you? Bird. I managed to drive away the bird. He won't be disturbing you anymore. Thank you ever so. Now I'll be able to have my afternoon nap without being disturbed by his chirping. Here, take this. A small token of my appreciation. Thanks and farewell. Yay! You have found... Oh, trophy earned. Spirit of the Forests. I wonder what that's for. Weapons of physical resistance set. What is that? Let's see. trophy collection. Ah, Fusion's here. Fusion says your audio seems very messed, unless this is how it's supposed to be. What seems to be amiss, Fusion, with the audio? Is it echoing? Is it not loud enough? Is it too loud? I tried testing it at the beginning of the stream, and it seemed okay. But if changes need to be made, I'll definitely make them. I'm planning to spend some time, probably this weekend, if I can, and review the audio for the PlayStation 2. I really want to get this working better. So that's just another thing to sort of add on to the list of improvements I wish to make. The all-seconded quest in the tree world. I have to wait now until the trophy list finishes loading. Fusion says, sounds as if it cuts out, and if you don't speak, then there's no game audio. Really? But when you speak, the game audio plays. That's weird. I think I have an idea of what that might be. One moment, I'll be right back. Okay, how's that? I wanted to check to see if that had a platinum in it. It does not. Okay. What else is there to do? The termite threat. With Gargamel's help, we mixed up a frightful concoction, the fumes of which drove the hornets away. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to cure the tree world of its ailments. Fusion says audio sounds now. Good to hear. So I'm not really sure how exactly the audio is being I mean, I know how it's being transferred to the PC, but perhaps noise suppression was messed. That's what I got rid of. Speak to Grim. But I'm glad it sounds better. I still want to improve it as much as I can. So I'll probably tinker with it more later. Hopefully I'll have it set up for next Thursday. I'll probably dedicate all of Thursday morning to that, but I'm thinking about it. I don't have anything planned next Thursday. Run some test streams beforehand. Hello, friend of nature. Speak. I would like to speak for a moment. Okay, let's talk. That's what you want. Oh, he doesn't say anything else? Oh well, he knows all about bugs. But there is someone else who knows about bugs, and that's the beekeeper, Elba. Let's see here. Hello, what can I do for you? Hornets. Drove those hornets out. No longer will they attack your bees or eat the leaves of Yggdrasil. Thank you, thank you. My darlings and I are so very grateful. Here, take this weapon as a token of our gratitude. Thank you. See you soon. Weapons of Earth set. Interesting. Natural predators. I was advised to find the termite's natural predator. You wouldn't have any ideas, would you? Now that you mention it, I do believe that ants eat termites. In any case, they don't like the beasties, and that's for sure. You should go see Chugfly. He's the specialist. See you soon. See if there's anyone else around here I can talk to and spread the good news that we've scattered the hornets away. Maybe they'll give us something nice. There he is there. Let's go see Galadriel. And there she is. And Fabergé. No? Alright. Fabergé's next. And then from there, we will go see Chugfly. But how are you doing, Fusion? No, Chugfly it is. Hello, what can I do for you? Ants. I need your friends, the ants, to launch an attack on the Termite Mound. Well, that shouldn't be too tricky, son. You'll need honey, though, to attract the ants up to the mound. You can't just ask them to go there? The trouble is, I'm not well versed in their language. The antenna twitching moves are really hard to master, and that's how they do directions. But if you had some honey, you could lay down a nice sweet trail to the Termite Nest, and they'd be sure to find it. I could bring some, but I don't know where to find it. You should ask Gargamel. She likes cooking and baking. She makes magnificent gingerbread. Thank you, and farewell. Poor guy. Hello, Orpheo. Oh, we read that already. Honey. I'm looking for honey to attract the ants to the termite mound. Oh dear. I do always have some in stock for my gingerbread. Don't you know? It's delicious. But I'm fresh out. Elba the beekeeper is my supplier. You should go see him. Where can I find him? He lives in a hole in the tree. You'll find his house easily. It has swarms of bees buzzing all around it. Thanks. I must go now. I knew where his house was. There we go. Hello. What can I do for them? I shall need some honey to draw the ants to the termite mound. Honey? Of course! My little babies have been hard at work. Ever since the hornets disappeared, they've been in full form. Here you go. Thank you very much, and farewell. There we go. I found... Good news! Okay, there are 5 flat rocks on the path. Pour some honey on each of them, so that it's clear to see. Watch out. If there are termite guards on patrol in front of the entrance to the nest, they might suspect something is afoot. I'll be careful, don't you worry. Pour some honey. I thought you were going to start crawling over there. Okay, never mind. Are there termites? There are a lot of termites. More honey. Okay, 2 gunner termites and a young termite. Let's go with Aziel, offensive magic, lightning discharge, the gunner, all the way. Okay, and then Orpheo, offensive magic, fireball, fireball, and fireball. Yeah. 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 Drake, attack, power attack, and attack. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, that was crazy. Offensive magic, Nova. And defensive magic, lightning discharge. Nice. Defensive magic, Inferno, and attack. Power attack and fireball. Termites aren't so tough. No, not at all. It's more effective than fire. Victory is yours! 180 experience points gained. 3A7 before next level. Great many enemies here. Okay. Can't use that yet. Attack. 2 young termites, a soldier, and a gunner. Let's go for the young termites first. Orpheo's turn. We'll do attack, projectiles, all, and let's do offensive magic. Actually, let's do a regular attack on. We'll go for the other young termite. That was pretty awesome. All right, we'll do attacks. Power attack on the other young termite, and a regular attack on this one. All right. Our turn again. Attack. Young termite, that should finish it. And let's do another attack against the gunner termites. And attack a gunner. Nice. Orpheo. Projectiles again, and attack on the gunner. Nice. 1 enemy left. Seems a bit tougher. Soldiers have a stronger exoskeleton. It's fine. My my enhanced physical attacks aren't doing that much damage. So I'll have to go with magic then. Oh yeah, that's more effective. Gotcha. Victory is ours! 410 experience gained. 1362 before next level. You have reached level 12. Skill points +1, maximum action points +5. Okay. Let's see what's next. Our facial tattoo is fully upgraded. We finished upgrading our ram horns. I think antennae was the next thing I wanted to do. The next ally's attack will produce more damage. And hopefully this applies to the whole group. Cricket. The damage suffered by an ally during the next attack will be reduced. In level 3, this applies to the whole group. Ant. Vitality Field. For the next 5 rounds, the selected ally will regain part of their vitality. In level 3, this applies to the whole group. Yeah, I like that. We're going to try to push this up to level 3. Ant antennae. Confirm. For honey. Oh, I'm still missing one. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's cool. So again, we had a choice here. Chase away the termites devouring Yggdrasil. Either find the queen termite and kill her by entering the lair, or use a natural termite predator, such as the ants. So I actually missed one of the rocks. 2, 3... What? Where is it? Oh, it's right next to his hut. 1,500 experience points gained. That's a lot of experience. So the ants do all the work for us then. And now the ants invade. Did you see that? What efficiency! Those ants are incredible! I saw them galumphing back victoriously. There must not be a single live termite left in the tree's root. I must say, I didn't think they'd do it. What a battle! I still haven't quite recovered from the shock. Here, take these bracelets. I found them long ago, and have no more use for them. They'll suit you better than me, I reckon. Thank you, kind, but I do not yet feel the magic that should be floating in Yggdrasil in full possession of its meanings. It is true what you say. It's as though there is still some dark thing contaminating its aura. You would any idea what is causing this dark aura? It must mean that the tree world is still not safe. Unfortunately, I do not know. Oh, how disappointing. I was to be so vital in its healing. I have no idea where the contamination is coming from. Have you spoken to the others? I'll be on. I shall visit the other inhabitants. You are right. Farewell. Orfeo, I've been meaning to tell you. When I'm with you, I feel so much stronger. The magic flows through my veins with such power. I think I'm ready to learn a new spell. Which would you prefer? Storm or Lightning Rock? Oh, so this we actually get to choose for her. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Lightning Rock is lightning and earth. Storm is lightning and water. I prefer to go lightning water, so storm. I prefer you to learn storm. It would be useful in combat. Yay! You gained 1,700 experience, 1176 to next level, or yeah. Reached level 13. Skill points +1. Maximum action points +5. You have found Bracelets of Earth set. Alright, we get another skill point, and we're going to invest this into further upgrading our antennae. Confirm. Alright. The only thing about these ant antennae is that they're really useless, in all honesty, until you get to level 3. Then they become worthwhile. Well, since there's nothing else, there's no enemies left in here, let's try to enter the termite mound. Have a look around just like we did with the hornet's nest. See if we can find any boxes of goodies in here, since there are no enemies to chase us out. Aha! An Oberon's elixir, very nice. Oh, this is a good deal bigger than the termite mound, isn't it? Did that just take us in a circle? It did take us in a circle, which is fine. Oh, I wonder if you could leave. Oh, you can. If you think you get over your head, you can pull out early. That's neat. Oh my. Slits of electricity. I feel like this is the final boss area. The Queen Termite would have been right here. Want to make sure I do store everything in here. It's oh, thing of air. I like how there's a lot of ways out, just in case you really do get in over your head and you feel like you messed up. The game doesn't penalize you. And I really like how there are no random counters. think we found everything that is available to find in here. Yep. Well, I'm pretty happy. Next time we level up, we'll be able to finish off our ant antennae, and then once my party starts taking damage, I'll have to cast that healing buff, and then we won't really have to focus on anything. Then after that, we can just focus on combat. We don't have to worry about item management. We don't have to worry about a lot of things. So I'm pretty happy about that. Ant antennae, it's a really good longer term investment. So now, after we finish upgrading the antenna, I'm not really sure what we're going to upgrade next, but you know, there's some good things to invest into. But I think we're going to call a stream here. It's been almost 6.5 hours, or not, it's been almost 3.5 hours. I was looking at the clock here, it's almost 6:30 my time. Let's go ahead and save the game. So we didn't make as much progress as I thought we would make. Which isn't, that's fine. I thought we'd actually finish this entire world. I thought this was going to be a really short story segment. I thought we just had to scare off the hornets and that would be it. There weren't really that many side quests to do or that many main missions to do. We know now by that trophy that we just got that we did finish off all of the side quests in Yggdrasil. Now we just have to figure out what's causing the tree world to die. The hornets. It wasn't the eating all the leaves. It wasn't the termites gnawing at its roots, though those two forces may have been contributing. It's something else. And so our goal next Thursday will be to find out something else is. I'm guessing whatever it is, that's going to be it. It's not probably going to be anything other than that. We're probably not going to have like a fourth or a fifth cause. So yeah, we'll probably finish Yggdrasil next Thursday. And from there, we'll return to Avalon. Perhaps we update the... Actually, we have... yeah, we do have to go back to Avalon. We're forced to. Because Yggdrasil has one teleportation error. So yeah, we'll go back to Avalon. We'll update the king. We'll talk to Chugflea's cousin. Or Chuglai's cousin. One of the two. Whichever one's in Avalon. Give him an update. And from there, we'll see where next to go to. I'm thinking we'll swap out our compatriots again, because the next world we're supposed to go to is the ghost ship. So I'm always going to keep the Aziel with me, the female Fae. But I can't see the Drake's Fire being that helpful against water-based enemies. So I'll probably try to swap him out for the insect-loving guy, Grim. I don't know what kind of map he possesses yet. And we'll take him with us, and we'll go into Ship World and start exploring there. So I think that's going to be a good time. And who knows, maybe once we finish the Yggdrasil and return to Avalon, maybe new side quests will open for us. I don't know. But those questions will be answered, at least in part, come next Thursday for our next session of RPG Afternoons. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who stopped in. Thank you to Brandon, to Philly Flip, and to for keeping me company. Also, thank you to Fusion for letting me know that my audio was amiss and helping me to make. And as I said, I think next Thursday I'll have time. I'll probably go on ahead and run some test streams to try and see if I can make the audio sound even better. So it is my goal to try and get this work as well as I can. There are quite a lot PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games that we will be streaming. And so I want to make sure that the audio sounds as good as it possibly can from this unit. But thank you again, everyone. Flip says, have a good evening, dude. Thank you, Flip. I'm going to see who else is streaming, and to see if we can throw them a raid or a follow. Let's see here. Yes, okay. We are going to throw a raid and a host over to Mr. Charles Q. Banks. He is back at streaming Returnal for the PlayStation 5. So let me set that up. All right. I'd like to say thank you. Well, I already said thank you. Closing announcements, sorry. Yes, we'll be back next Thursday with more Faery Legends of Avalon for RPG afternoons, so perhaps I will see you then. The next stream in general will be tomorrow, probably late tomorrow afternoon, for Franchise Fridays with Darksiders Genesis. And if my hopes pan out, it will be our final Franchise Fridays with Darksiders Genesis. I will be sad to see it. I really like the Darksiders franchise. Hopefully, we'll get in Darksiders somewhat soon. I'd probably guess in the next 2 to 3 years. I'm leaning more towards 3 years than we'll see a new Darksiders game. But I do hope to stay up with this series. Or perhaps I will see you all in Charles stream with Eternal. But I hope a day, a good night. I will see you again soon. Farewell.